Welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Televiziya with the most important events of the day. I am Maya Nağazadeh. The next plenary session of the Milli Məclis was held. 8 draft laws and resolutions were included in the agenda of the session. The 2026 draft state budget was discussed in the first reading.
The development strategy pursued under the leadership of President İlham allowed to preserve macroeconomic stability in the past period. Speaker of the Milli Məclis Sahiba Gafarova voiced this opinion during a speech at the plenary meeting. The speaker underlined that despite complicated international conjecture, the sustainability and consistent development of our economy had been provided for. In 2026, 41% of the state budget expenditures, 68% of the current expenditures, or 17.1 billion manats will be directed to social expenses. Minister of Finance Sahil Babayev dwelt on this issue during the discussion of the next year's budget. According to him, compared with the execution of 2024 budget, this is more by 2.5 billion manats, or 17%. Thus, the social expenditures will be among the priority areas in 2026. The social reforms package implemented from 2018 to 2025, including average monthly pension, was raised by 2.6 times. The annual funds allocated for social allowances were increased by 5 times. Minister of Economy Mikhail Japarov provided information on this. He noted that in comparison with 2018, in the current year, non-oil and non-gas revenues grew by 2.2 times. During the discussions, Chair of the Central Bank, Talek Kazımov, touched upon the dollarization issue. He brought to the attention that the dollarization in the currency transaction significantly declined by 28.5% as opposed to the previous period, and this was the lowest registered indicator in the history. This dynamic indicates that the expectations are stable and that the trust in manat is growing. In 2026 state budget, 2 billion manats are envisaged to be allocated for healthcare, 5.2 billion manats for education and science, and 1.2 billion manats to secure the financing of measures in respect to agriculture and food safety. The budget envelope is expected to be discussed during the next 3 days.
Azerbaijan's flag has broken the size record for the second time. The dimensions of the national tricolor displayed at the state flag square have been newly measured and officially confirmed as a new record. According to measurements conducted by the Guinness World Records jury and international experts, the width of the Azerbaijani flag at the square is recorded at 40 meters and its length at 80 meters. It should be noted that in November 2024, these figures were confirmed as 36 and 72 meters respectively.
I'm here to measure the largest flag flown. It is a current record, and the current record is 2,564.02 square metres. I've watched the measurement today, and they've achieved a new record of 3,235.79 metres squared, so it's fantastic. I think the precision, the quality of the flag just says so much about what people in Azerbaijan are able to do. So I'm very pleased for you to have a brand new record for the largest flag flown.
Caspian littoral states are strengthening cooperation in respect to the shrinking of the Caspian Sea. The declaration of ministers and high-level representatives of the Caspian littoral states on enhancing cooperation on the decline of the Caspian sea level, reaffirming their shared commitment to joint action that was adopted as part of COP30 held in Belém, Brazil. The declaration emphasizes that the Caspian countries continue to fulfill their previous obligations, stipulated in the Baku Declaration, adopted last year at COP29 in Azerbaijan. It is noted that the Baku Declaration created a foundation for scientific cooperation, information exchange, and coordinated activities, and the new joint document adopted at COP30 serves to continue efforts in this direction. It should be noted that the issue of the shrinking of the Caspian Sea has been included in the high-level meeting of the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change for the third time consecutively starting from COP28. Representative of the President of Azerbaijan for Special Assignments, Elçin Amirbeyev, met with the chairperson of the African Union Commission, Mahmoud Ali Yusuf, and extended an invitation to him for the upcoming 13th World Urban Forum and the Leaders Summit, to be held in Baku in May 2026. Mahmoud Ali Yusuf highly praised Azerbaijan's achievements in digital innovation, transformation of public services, simplification of trade procedures, and modern communications, the areas that align with Africa's key development priorities and the reform agenda of the African Union. The great return to the territories liberated from the occupation continues. Another 41 families returned to the village of Qırmızı Bazar in the Xocavənd district and to the village of Sos, while 15 families returned to the village of Xıdırlı in the Ağdam district. The resettled residents were handed the keys to their new apartments. As of 19th of November, more than 60,000 former internally displaced persons are living in the territories liberated from the occupation. That was all for today. Thanks for being with us. Goodbye.
Təyyarədə gecikmə var. Biraz yubanacağım.
Siz AzTV xəbərə baxırsınız. İndi AzTV-nin mobil tətbiqi ilə ən son xəbərləri istənilən yerdə, istənilən an izləyə bilərsiniz.
Azərbaycan Radiosu 105 FM.
Ulduzlar yatar, bircə baxışla günü oyadar. Gəl baxışınla baharı qaytar, quşlar qayıtsın, qoy qatar qatar.
Hazırdır.
Deməli hələ baxmağa vaxtımız var.
Azərbaycan Grand Prix'si start verildi. Olsun da buradan iki Williams'ı görürük. Devamı necə gələcək?
Təəssüf edirəm xanım, gecikmisiniz. Konsert artıq başlayıb.
Artıq AzTV-nin yeni mobil tətbiqi ilə bizi istədiyiniz yerdə canlı izləyə biləcəksiniz. AzTV, İdman TV, Mədəniyyət TV, Azərbaycan Radiosu və Beynəlxalq Radio. Hamısı bir tətbiqdə, bir toxunuş uzaqlığında. Bunun üçün mobil cihazlarınızda Android üçün Play Market, iOS üçün App Store-dan AzTV mobil tətbiqini yükləyin.